I had a little note to review the GamersNexus versus Linus Sebastian drama from whatever the Linus Tech Tips, and oh, hey, the messages come through. They're not very well distinguished, but the kick things actually work. Or is that on Rumble? What is that? Oh, it's on Rumble. Nice. So I had set aside time to review the Review Tech USA stuff. Wait, no, Review Tech USA is not Linus Tech Tips. Sorry, my brain's like in a daze. I don't drink caffeine anymore. Forgive me. And then I got distracted. I don't trust the viewer count. The X one lies. I have to figure out what to do with that. I might just disable the X viewer count. But I meant to look into this and I didn't. I think if I remember correctly, the basis of this is that GamersNexus did an expose on and has since filed a lawsuit against Honey, which is a subsidiary of PayPal, which is also a very evil company, because Honey had Honey as a browser extension was effectively stealing affiliate money from YouTubers and giving themselves the affiliate money, and then GamersNexus accused Linus Tech Tips of covering this up because apparently 2 years ago Linus Tech Tips was a big shill for Honey, the browser extension, and at some point they recognized that Honey was stealing their affiliate money. And there was a post from 2 years ago that the guy with long hair from GamersNexus found that was basically one of their admins saying, we looked into how Honey operated. It steals your affiliate money and gives you some of it back. And we don't agree with how that operates. And they refuse to change this core paradigm of their browser extension. So we dropped them as an affiliate. And GamersNexus, what's his name? What's the GamersNexus guy? Is it Steve? He's like a really big burly guy with like super long hair. And I gotta admit, I don't like long hair on guys. It looks kind of... Steve. Okay, so Steve said that Linus should have like done a proper video explaining that this thing was like a fucking scam. And Linus came back with this big ass email just after he did that saying that we do our best around here. We stand up for the consumer. But we didn't do that this time. Yeah, I expect that if you cover us publicly in the future, what does matter is treating others in the industry with respect. If you cover us in the future, you will do so with honestly, impartiality. Bro, if I ever got an email telling me that I will do so, I would straight up just reply with a picture of my cock and say, go fuck yourself. Like, there's no fucking way I would let this spindly little rice tell me what the fuck I'm going to do and to watch my fucking tone. Not a chance. What the fuck? Who the fuck do you think you are? Steve from GamersNexus is built like an ogre, and Linus is built like a chopstick his little wife uses to pick up individual grains of rice. You're going to tell him what to do? He could rape you, Linus. He could hold you down and fuck you in. But you will watch the way you speak about Linus Tech Tips, Steven. No, I think not. I think we're past being nice. Mr. Honey, Mr. Shilling for a browser that steals people's fucking money. Don't like it. I understand you may not want to rebuild this bridge, but I want you to know that while GamersNexus LLC is using the LLC, by the way, is indicating that he's threatening legal action. Is a for-profit business as Linus Media Group Incorporated. I, Linus Sebastian, the individual, still see you, Stephen Burke, as an individual, as a colleague and potential future collaborator. Because the reality is, personal feelings aside, we both fight for the same team, the consumers, and our community. A community that is stronger if we just cut the tribalism and work together. This guy. See you at Computex. It's like a threat. Yeah, meet me at Computex. No items. Computex, motherfucker. I'm about to drag your across all the fucking tables. I'm gonna knock down 10,000 Linus Tech mugs. I'm gonna shatter across the floor. The linoleum will break in all your merchandise. You little shit. Despicable. So I have this video. I don't know if it's preloaded. Hey, it is. This is what I meant to do. I meant to watch this fucking video and get his reaction before the stream, but then I got preoccupied before the stream, so I didn't get to do that. I feel like if I jump in at 13 minutes and 45 seconds specifically, there will be some content. This is the that's where we're at.
When you compare what can be gained through subscriber growth, AdSense revenue on future videos, not to mention from elevating one's own reputation and brand at the cost of a competitor. Over the last year and a half, I've made sometimes quite...
Is he just reading this? He is just reading this. It's not content.
Us in the past, why you seem to find it's...
He's just reading his letter.
Tide lifts all ships, and that we all benefit from more interest in our hobby by arguing with them, except wasting our energy. Energy we need to power our RTX 5090.
Wait. No, he's reading like a prepared statement, and he's making shitty jokes about powering his TX 5090. This is gay. Oh, okay. I'll just listen to the 1 minute of closing thoughts. Okay, re-listen.
By arguing with them, except wasting our energy. Energy we need to power our TX 5090s. So let's rise above it. So with that in mind, then, funny memes, inbounds. I like humor as much as anyone. But if Steve wants to move on, then I would like to respectfully request an end to the GN bashing posts, for that matter any other publication, in our various community gathering places. YouTube comments, Discord, Reddit, and the LTT forum, and any that I haven't thought of. I'd like us to be the change.
The video is not interesting. It's just Linus whining about people calling his channel shit. I have never watched a Linus Tech Tips video. I have watched GAMERSNEXUS. I'm not one of those people that's like, I'm not like a G. I'm not like super up to date with computers and shit. I'm always afraid of taking pictures of stuff in my room because I never know what's going to fuck me over. My computer case is... Oh my god. I didn't even tell anybody this. When I flew back to the United States, I was going through Georgia, and I was afraid of my computer getting smashed. So on my computer box, I literally took a giant Sharpie and wrote out hashtag Black Lives Matter and drew a little black fist on it. And to try and like gain some respect for my belongings. It's a little bit banged up. One of the panels of it doesn't connect anymore. So it's literally tied on with like a zip tie. That's the state of my hardware. It's been chugging along for a couple of years. I got it right as Drop Kiwi Farms started. I had like a depressive spout when I was dealing with Drop Kiwi Farms, and there were times where I couldn't fix things for like a week. So I like depression bought a brand new computer with like a 4080 water cooled CPU, like an i9, like the top of the line i9 and shit, like brand new DDR4 memory. That's what I did. I had one of those like stress breaks, like in Crusader Kings, where you can choose how you're gonna stress, and you can like stress eat or stress spend money. I stress spent money and bought a computer. That was the last time I was like really looking into hardware stuff. It's like DDR5. No, let me check. No, I know that this is how much I care about shit. I probably got a DDR5 or something. Should have drawn Goku. Depression isn't real. That's why I got over it. GamerSNexus replied, let's see. So I guess this is short and succinct. I will read this. Linus, find our comment below. We have shared the same comment publicly along with the full email for reference. As a courtesy, we have embargoed our post until the scheduled start of the next WAN show. I think sharing our views openly is excellent. I know there is more that you've wanted to say about the initial 2023 video we posted, so now is a great time for you to speak openly. We also had a lot of we wanted to be open about, but have struggled to do so because of the perception of drama, friendship, and expectations of media protecting their own. That's something I have full disclosure. I feel having full disclosure and open sharing of facts and opinions would help greatly with. As for an initial written comment on the message, I feel it is a mischaracterization with leading statements and loaded questions. We will await the WAN show appearance with what your views are. Feel free to share this entire email. Regards. That was a very succinct response. Like, yeah, he's basically saying, like, bro, we're like tech bros, bro. We're like in the industry, bro. You can't, like, talk shit about us, bro. It's fucking nuts. Okay. This is also part of it. So much shit. Special treatment. Oh my god, all these fucking like texts and shit. He's getting like, dude, Steve from GAMERSNEXUS is getting like shower texts from Linus Sebastian. Like, hey bro, what's up with that video you put out, bro, about the honey? I mean, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. People can say whatever they want, bro. And people can say whatever they want about Linus Tech Tips, bro. I'm just like, as a friend, as like a friend, bro. I just want you to know that we're in this industry together, bro, and like, we should look out for each other, bro. I'm just saying. Like, okay.